Well, hello everyone, and well, let me get these off. Well, hello everyone, and welcome to a vlog here at about 11:24. You guys are wondering where I am. I'm actually, somewhere else. You guys can see. You guys are probably like, "Where in the world are you?" I will reveal to you guys where I am in about a second. Reveal to you guys where I am in about a second. So that's where. So I am actually down the Cape. So that's the unit for that. Set of stairs below me. So I'm just gonna turn on the lights for a brief minute. So hello everyone. Welcome back to a vlog here at about 11:24, 11:25-ish. You guys can see around me, I'm in a different setting. This is, well, I'm going to sleep in there. So, this is my setup. So we're having Brixton's birthday tomorrow. We need room for guests. So I decided to sleep out here instead. So, and it's a little easier for me to sleep out here. So yeah, I'm here, tonight. Wow. So what happened was when I got off work around 6 o'clock, I ended up, going home, taking a shower, packing up, and then my dad and I drove down here with one of my mom's friends in the car. We got here at around 8:30, and we had drinks and snacks and stuff like that. Then Miles and Caitlin joined us. Well, they were already down here with the little guy. He's sleeping right now. So my little nephew is sleeping that way in one of the bedrooms. So I'm gonna be seeing him tomorrow morning. When we have breakfast. So first time seeing the little guy in a while. So yeah, so I just wanted to tell you guys, this is video number 4 of the 176 project, project 176. If you guys don't know, this is my attempt to produce as many vlogs as I can in the last 176 days of the year, and put a lot of videos on the board. There's not going to be Gran Turismo videos because I don't have the bandwidth, and I obviously don't have my consoles with me. So I have Forza Horizon gameplay on my phone, but it'd take a while to download it, and I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to pause all gameplay. It's going to be mostly vlogs this weekend. So yeah. So you guys, so I'm here till Saturday, well, Sunday afternoon or Sunday night, I don't know, and then I'm going back home, and then eventually we're obviously going to start the whole process for my week over. So yeah, so I'm excited to actually be down here because the Cape is an amazing place to be. If you guys have not been down the Cape, I suggest you guys go down, or if you're in the Boston area. From the Boston suburbs, it's about 2-3 hour. It's probably about a 2-3 hour drive, probably from the suburbs. So from Boston, it's probably 2-3 hour ride from Boston. So depending on where you are, but if you visit somebody in the suburbs south of Boston, like me, in Holbrook or Brockton or Avon or Abington or Weymouth, it's only about 45 minutes. Well, no, it's only about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours from the city and from some of the suburbs. Great place. This is Chatham. It's right next to Orleans, Yarmouth and Dennis, Harwich, and Hyannis with the Kennedys, with the Kennedys have the compound, the Harvard Gawk, you know. So yeah, this is actually my first. Actually, this is not my first vlog here. This is my first. This is actually my second vlog here. Yeah, I think this is my. I think this is my third vlog I've shot here. So, I've been down here. As long as the channel has existed, I've actually been down here a few times. But I haven't really, haven't really shot too many vlogs down here. I've done plenty of photos, but I think this is my third vlog here, and you guys are gonna see one tomorrow, tomorrow afternoon, or maybe tomorrow night, and then, or or maybe from shots and festivities from the get together because we're gonna have quite a few people. We're gonna have like 40 people tomorrow. My mother spent 20, 30 hours on the 6-hour party. So, yeah, because we're running from 12 to 6. So we're gonna enjoy hot dogs, hamburgers, and beef, chicken, chips, subs, and all that other good stuff. Cookies, pie, that sort of thing. So, yeah. So I've been down. So we got down here about 8:30. It's about 11:30. So we've been here. So we've been down the Cape for about 3 hours now. So, this is the first time I think I've come up here at night. Because I came here during the day, during the Labor Day weekend last year, and stuff like that. So, all right. So a couple of things I want to talk about. So, while we were my dad and I were discussing what we were going to do next year or in the next couple of years for racing, for venues. So we've been to Landmark Park. I've been to Landmark Park. We've been to Watkins Glen. So we've gone 3 times, and we've gotten the idea of what endurance racing is like, because the 6 hours is an endurance race, even though it's a small one. The next logical step would be to go to Sebring. I would love to go to Atlanta, Georgia in October, but it's kind of hot, and Sebring in March is a little bit better. It's hot, but during the nighttime it shouldn't be. So we're thinking, because the topic came up when we were going when we were going to watch the cars do their hot laps, we had to ask one of the girls who worked for Cadillac how to get the hot laps and how to get the representation. We got into a conversation worth about half an hour before. I think this was before the race, so this is about probably 9:30, 10 o'clock before we went onto the grid to go look at the cars. And or was it before the Pilot Challenge? It might have been before the Pilot Challenge race, I think. So, might have been before the Pilot Challenge race. So, the day before. But we got into a nice lengthy about 20, 30 minute, about 20, 10, 15 minute conversation. And apparently this girl has been around a lot of the racetracks, like you name it. She's been to a lot of the tracks that they go to, like Sebring, Detroit, Mosport. Not Mosport. They're not doing GTP cars at Mosport this weekend. Virginia, Laguna Seca, and she's been to all the cool tracks. So, and she says that Sebring is actually a very good venue to start for the longer endurances, because typically most IMSA races, as I told you before, are 2.5 hours. They can go from an hour 40 minutes to about 160 minutes, which is about 240 minutes. 2 hours and 40 minutes, not 240 minutes, 2 hours and 40 minutes. 240 minutes is about 4 hours. So a 2 hour and 45 minute event isn't a lot. There is a lot to do at a 2 hour event, at a 2.5 hour event, because the race doesn't get on till like 2, 3 o'clock. A 6 hour race doesn't start till usually 10, 11, usually 11, 12 o'clock, like the 6 hours of the Glen, like the sale 6 hours of the Glen 2 weekends ago. But a 12-hour race, a little different. So your day starts a little early because the race starts at like 10 o'clock, 10, 11 o'clock. Race doesn't get over till like 11 o'clock at night. So it's, and vice versa, if you guys go to Daytona or Le Mans, the Nürburgring, or the Spa-Francorchamps for the 24 hours of Spa, or the Nürburgring 24 hour, which is like a bucket list thing that I would love to do if I could find the right people, because I don't know if my dad will go over to Europe and watch the Nürburgring 24 hour. It's kind of expensive. But one of these days, if I find the right people, I might do the Nürburgring 24 hour. Hopefully before my bones slipped a little away and I can't move anymore. So, but the 24-hour races, they usually start, like Daytona starts usually in the afternoon about 2, 3 o'clock, and it doesn't get over till 2, 3 o'clock the next day. Not 12. It's not. It doesn't start. It doesn't end at 2 o'clock in the morning. It ends at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon the next day on Sunday, because the 24-hour races are Saturday, Sunday races. They're never during the week. So practice and qualifying are during the week for those races, and Le Mans is a huge deal, and it was a huge deal this year because Toyota broke through and finally won after like stomping on so many chances after letting Ferrari kind of take hold of it. So, even though Cadillac should have won, but I'm not gonna moan and bitch, because Cadillac won Watkins Glen, and I hope they win the next race at Road America, where they're doing a 6-hour race there. So it'll be interesting. So my dad and I are thinking either next year in March, or the March after that. So so when we get back home, I'm gonna do some research, places to eat, places to stay and stuff like that, because Sebring is definitely on my bucket list. Sebring is a cool track. It's very bumpy, and it's just a very technical racetrack. It breaks cars. It's more challenging than Lime Rock, because Lime Rock will test your patience and your survival skills, because it's a bull ring. It's 1.5 miles, and the cars are going 160, 170, and that's a lot, and that's a lot to pack, and especially when there's like 30 cars at Lime Rock. That's very good. But at Daytona, Sebring, there's like 30, 40 entries. You can get some pretty cool stuff on the grid. So and there's a lot more space. So that's something that we're going to be doing hopefully in the next year or two, because I want to make sure we do it before. I want to make sure we do it while my dad is still able to move and he's all good. So I want to do this in a window, and we might go down when my mom might go down with us, because there's friends that my mom, well, one of my mom's friends that she knew from school and her career and stuff as a nurse. So they have a place down south, in some island down in Florida. So yeah, so we might be doing that. So but we might be doing it this year or next year. I want to try to do it this year because I want to see Sebring, and I've been dying my Uncle Johnny says, oh, you have to go down to Sebring. You have to go to Sebring. Sebring's a very cool racetrack. It's built on an old Air Force base, Air Force base that bomber field that they used to use back in the 1940s when they used to land the bombers. So there's ruts and stuff like that in the track. It's kind of bumpy. And for these modern sports cars with their high downforce and their big fat racing tires, it really bumps the cars around. It's not like the old cars where they used to have. What's funny about Sebring is the way how the cars have been over the years, because in order to combat the bumps, you needed a huge steering wheel. If you look at a Ferrari 166 or one of the old early ones that Luigi Chinetti used to bring over for the North American racing team to race at Sebring, and you'll see the wheels are huge. It's like a dinner platter size wheel. Now they just have a little yoke with two hand rests on it, paddles, and a bunch of buttons. Your hands can get you can get a hole in your hand with the amount of downforce and bumps on Sebring. And you imagine that for 12 hours on a car back in the 50s and 60s with a wheel the size of a dinner platter. I couldn't imagine it. So. And the cars had skinny ass tires and suspension wasn't all that good. So it's a good track. It's a cool track. Watkins Glen is a cool track, but it's not as bumpy. It's smoother and it's faster. But Sebring is faster still, especially with the cars touching 200 miles an hour on the backstretch. So they actually go faster on the backstretch at Sebring than they do on the front stretch at Watkins Glen. Although the only circuit that really towers those cars in terms of speed that's smaller is Monza. The cars can get up to like 210, especially with Formula One cars with their mega power. I remember when Schumacher and Alonso and Pablo Montoya used to go to Monza over in Italy, and those cars would be screaming down out of the last parabolic, down through the gears and then back up through the gears with all the grip. Those Formula One cars used to be turning 19,000 RPM, and they used to be going over 225. So Monza is the cathedral speed over in Italy. So it's a cool racetrack. So Monza is also another racetrack I would want to go to if I could. But I'd rather watch it because it's expensive to go over there. So I have to save my pennies. So plus I don't know where Monza is, so I'd have to figure that out. But I want to try to tackle Sebring first. So that's what I'm going to do. All right. I'm going to bid this one to do. I'm going to hook my charger up. I'm going to hook my phone up to the charger, and I'm going to go to sleep. So I'll wake you. I'll catch you guys when I'm awake. I may shoot the vlog earlier in the morning after breakfast, and then or when I go on a walk or something, and then I'll do the Sunday night vlog, and then the Sunday vlog I'll do at night when I come back home, or I'll do it here, so I can do 2 or 3 vlogs here in the Cape, because I've wanted to do a couple of these so far. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and this is video number 4 in Project 176. Peace out, everybody.